Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski for EA Sports. We get set to drop the puck on a little hut. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Stars take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Fires it! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Hammers it on net. Grabbed along the boards by McCall. Here's a blast from the boards. Turns it aside. Moves it quickly over to Lombard. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Hedman's got the puck. Hammers the shot. He scores! The big man, Victor Hedman.
High-level goaltenders use tracking exercises all the time, both on and off the ice. You can see the frustration after the goal as he's trying to find this. He's trying to out-battle, but he can't get a sight line, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Stars have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Stars have taken a 1-0 lead. Off the draw, they take possession.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Kucherov's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Draisaitl working it around in the corner. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Very curious to see how this face-off unfolds here, Cheryl.
I've been in this situation numerous times from the defensive standpoint. You're absolutely gassed. You know you got to help your goaltender out to try and get the puck out. You know you can't ice it again, but it's so tough to retrieve it. You also have a very keen offensive team that's looking to strike.
He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. I got a new name for him, Tripod. I mean, he doesn't move, James. You can push him, you can shove him, but he finds a way to get position on you and shield the puck, and this result, this goal, is because of it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Stars have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Here's a short pass to Solani. Into the corner now. Here he is in front! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Sakic's got it against the boards. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
The Stars have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Sakic's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Goes right to the crease. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Now, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Toronto's got to pick up the pace and start to dictate it if they want to get back in this game, James.
And it's a quick pass to Thompson.
Bauer's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond his skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Puts another on the net! Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an...
Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're motion as he's skating in full stride and pulls that puck in towards his feet, changes the angle, and puts it by the goaltender. I don't think the goaltender even knew where that was going.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Puck sent over to Byfield. Broken up with the stick of the defensive end. Moves the puck. Chara's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Cuts to the front. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rate of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight. Not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
The Stars are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. McKinnon's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Shot! Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. So what do you do, James? Your starting goaltender's out of the net. Your relievers come in and has just gotten peppered. Now you got to look to one another and say, man, what do we do next? There isn't a third goaltender. Guess what? The team has to pony up being countable in front of them.
The Stars have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. McKinnon's won the draw. Kucherov's got it along the wing. Big time stop. Gets a block on it. The Stars have it in the offensive end. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. The Stars win the face-off. Draisaitl got it in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, what a save in the play! Whoa!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. He just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. He's got such a deceptive shot. He can disguise it at will. Pulls it into his...
Scores! And that's three! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. Gets a hattie to boot. What a great goal, but it's all the dominating power that leads to it. Just to shield and find a way to stay on your feet. You can't shove him off the puck because of his balance and his strength. Unbelievable that he has the will to take that puck to the net.
The Stars have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Stars carry it along the wall. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save in front. And he takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Leafs have it against the wall. Across the line and on the attack. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Denied that one. Lets it fly. No room for that one to get through. The Stars have the puck in the corner. Handles it along the blue line. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
The Stars have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Sakic's won the draw here in the open ice. Glove save made by Jones. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Here he is from the slot. Big stop just as time expires in the period. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Scores!
Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out, redirects right back in. That's a fortuitous bounce for the shooter.
The Stars are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture, definitely seeing everything.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Dishes it to McKinnon. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Jones has really struggled tonight, James. I mean, the save percentage says it all, but that save right there needs to give him some confidence moving forward. I mean, you look at this game and you can only look ahead, trying to rebuild and find a way to get back into it. You have to claw your way back in, and that's got to be the starting point.
Stop that one.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Unloads one. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mats are a lot better today.
The Stars pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Good use of the body on the play. Quick shot, and he's got the answer for that one. The Stars have it behind the net. Here's a chance, and that's blocked in traffic. Moves it to Domi. Pokes the puck away. Tosses it to Chara. The Stars have it from the corner. Here he is, wristed on net. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Stars look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
And that's off target as it hits a body. From the back of the cage with the puck. Cutting to the front of the net. And he scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
The Stars are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all 3 zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Denies him on the play. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Stars have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Sakic's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Here's a shot. Clutch save, and the play continues. Takes the feed. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Stars are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Here's a blast! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it! Oh, denying the play! Wow!
Oh, it's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And look at this, these fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible...
Breakaway! Scores! Wow! Hopping bottles off the top counter!
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result.
Here he is in close, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone, and somehow he hangs on. They go on the attack through center. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Poked away in the neutral zone. Shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. The Stars have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Puck picked up by McCarr. Here they come on the... He's got a step! No, it's in! It's in! Looked like he had it, but not the case!
Goaltender spends so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. He thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
The Stars are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Quick pass to McCarr. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Stars probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo, they're moving the puck, they've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponents some rest that they need.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. McCarron's going to play it against the half wall. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Comes up with the stop.
Well, he knew where this puck was going. He's got a book on the shooter, James, and he gets square in front, great position, and makes the save.
The Stars have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, great save right there on the play. Back to the point it goes. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Stops him with the glove.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Toronto's trailing through the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Here he is, shot right in front. Oh, and surfs up a little too sweet with that save.
Jones is so dialed in, makes an incredible save from the slot area.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Stars have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Stars have it now. And that shot dies in traffic. And that was a good heads-up. Oh, what a save on the play!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Simple glove save by Jones.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Quick feed to Dumba. Slides it across to McCarron. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. With the stop. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Hammers the shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. With possession along the wall. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it up ahead from the right wing.
Change him up! Change him up!
Here's a shot. Butler save, and a good one by Jones. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Stars are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Crosby. And they score!
Well, that goal is not just about the offense, but the energy that it provides. I mean, all you have to do is have a look at the bench, and you can recognize how much he means to this room.
The Stars probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Oh, they do it again!
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow! They score! Right on the doorstep, the rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake
position here, James. He gets that second shot opportunity off of the rebound, and he makes no mistake over the glove of the goaltender.
The Stars are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Powder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And he hangs on to the puck.
The Stars have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
Lets it fly. And there's the save on the play. Look out! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Jones. The Stars don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Here's a chance, and that goes off a player. Nemalainen's got it in the defensive end, and that's picked up by Kucherov.
The Stars have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place.
Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Fires it on net. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it.
We're so used to seeing this shot hit the back of the net. I mean, when he shoots in stride, he doesn't miss, but this time the goaltender gets in the way.
Takes a shot, and he turned that one aside. Through center along the wing. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Tees him up, makes the save with the trapper.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
The Stars have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Slides it over to Dahlstrom. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Here they come on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Well, this save is all about the complete...
Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Well, this is a great goal. The goal scorer's goal, actually, James. The quick release shot, you're keeping your feet moving to be able to shoot it in stride. You got to know exactly where you are on the ice as well. So some key awareness to be able to get that goal.
The Stars are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Matthews gains possession at center ice. Moves around along the half wall. Takes it into the slot. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the hattie. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these finals. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. James, the game is more than X's and O's. Sometimes it's emotional drops when he scores.
The Stars wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Stars aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And they win that neutral zone draw. There's a shot. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there. He challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing so aggressive.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.